Hey, what's going on, friends and family and my social media crew? I appreciate you guys so much and your support. The countdown is here. We're in a couple days and we'll be leaving to be able to go to Liberia, West Africa. And let me tell you, what God is just revealing to us each day as we get closer to this trip, it's just unbelievable. You've probably seen, I just posted the 3D rendering of the children's village, which is just mind blowing. What it is that we're going to accomplish inside of Liberia, inside of Malima Town, the little city that we serve. But one of our other big accomplishments in the time that we're in Liberia is to be able to have an IT career seminar. I just launched a new initiative called Liberia Tech, and the whole goal is to be able to mentor the kids in Liberia to give them exposure to the information technology field. And what this is going to do is going to create a more level playing field so that it can change not only their own lives and their families' lives, but also the lives of the town and eventually how technology is perceived inside of Liberia. So this is really exciting because we're going to do an IT career path seminar, and inside that seminar, we have 50 kids that are coming in to be able to learn more about the top five information technology fields. Now, the fields that I picked are really important because these are fields that don't require a lot of technology to start, so they can actually utilize this just from their phones, which is really, really a big deal. But here's the thing: the town that we're actually building the village in, which is Malima Town, is an hour to almost 2 hours away from where it is that we're actually having the seminar. Which is kind of counterproductive because the roads are really bad and it's really expensive to be able to transport these kids from the village to Monrovia, where we're actually having the event. But it was really on my heart, and I was really passionate. And I said, you know what? I'm going to reach out to my social media friends and family and see if it is that they can help so we can get 5 to 10 of those kids from the village that are really interested in IT to the seminar. We're going to raise this money. I believe that in the next couple of days, we can raise this money. It's not a lot to be able to raise. It's only $1,000 that we have to raise in order to be able to transport these kids to the seminar, feed them breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then transport them back to the village. And we also have to pay for the driver who's going to be around all day. We're going to feed him as well. But just making sure that these kids have exposure to something it is that they never had exposure to. When I first got into IT, when I first got into building computers back when I was 13, is when I started my first business building computers. And I remember it to this day. It was actually one of my best friends' dads who actually took me under his wing and mentored me in that aspect. And having that exposure to technology and him taking me under his wing and him really mentoring me through that process, shout out to Mr. Cheatham, then that really launched my career later on. That had me to start my first business, that had me to be able to then later on my junior year in college to get an opportunity to be able to work for Bell South in IT. And that 5 years in IT really structured for me to be able to launch my web development and print marketing business that I've had for over 25 years. So just thinking of that one exposure that I had, it's my job to be able to pay that forward. And if I can pay that forward to a group of students who it is that can change generations, that's really my passion. It lights me up, as you can tell from how it is that I'm talking. So I'm asking for your help. I'm going to put the link inside of the comments so that you can actually help us to be able to get these students, these 5 to 10 students, from Malima Town to the IT seminar. And as always, anything that you can contribute is appreciated, and I so appreciate your support. We'll be sending updates and posting pictures as it is that we go along our trip. And thank you so much for your help in making a difference in these children's life. Again, Alistair Hunt here, and I can't wait to be able to share with you the big things that we're going to do inside of Liberia. We'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.